know what happened. It was just flying. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no frills American Idol commentary from a singer. Oh my goodness, we are at the top 24, my goodness. We are at the top 24. And it just flew by so fast. I mean, we had the guys tonight and they were just flying through it. 1 hour show. I'm like, what's going on here? I mean, I know they want to make it shorter, but this was just I don't know, it's way too short. Is it too fast or too slow for you? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, let me tell you what happened tonight. Let me tell you. It's the American Idol Top 24. They traveled to Detroit. Voting begins tonight and you can start voting as soon as they started singing. The guys perform tonight, the girls perform tomorrow night, and we get results next week. So I don't know how that's going to work with next week's performances, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. Okay, and they can sing any song they want for this round. We started out with Adam Ezegelian. He did I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister, and he came out strong and rocking the house and sounding good, but I think he needed to wear something a little more suited to the style of music. I was just like, can they give him a little more, maybe they haven't gotten the stylish yet, so maybe that's it, because it just didn't fit what he was looking, what he was wearing and what he was singing. I liked his energy and the crowd seemed to be responding to him well. J-Lo said he's living everyone's fantasy up there. Then we had Michael Simeon. He did How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by Michael Bolton, or the Michael Bolton version. His opening vocal was nice and tender, then got plaintive and kind of gut-wrenching in the chorus. Harry cautioned him to sing in tune. Let the games begin, baby. Keith said he stayed in the moment and controlled it. Savion Wright was up next. He did Hey Soul Sister by Train, and he picked up his guitar and started solid, but had a little blip during the first chorus. He recovered well and got his swagger back to sing to the mosh pit, you know, good to the little girls and whatnot. This wasn't his best vocal. It seemed like he was pushing a little bit, especially at the top, in the top notes. Harry said it started unfocused. J-Lo said she thinks his style is very unique and advised him to give the cameras some of his focus, because he was just focusing on the audience, and she's like, give it to the cameras because people are going to be voting for you now, blah blah blah. She told quite a few people that. And Keith told him to play to his strengths. And if you think I'm playing to my strengths, make sure to thumb up the commentary. Let me know that you are enjoying it. I am just back with American Idol commentary. I missed the first part of the season, but I have been watching some of it, not all of it, but some of it, and tweeting live. Make sure to follow me down on my Twitter. It will be in the description box to let you know where you can tweet live with me during the show, The Voice and American Idol. Alright, thank you guys so much for your thumbs. Next we had Mark Andrew. He did The Wait by the band, and he looked rested and in the moment, and even had Keith singing along with him. This had a good vibe, and he sat right in the cut with the lyrics. There wasn't a wow moment in there though. I was really enjoying the going along, but it just didn't get any swell or any, you know, thing going on that you're gonna need with all these people going home. Keith said it was a perfect song for his voice, and Harry agreed. J-Lo said his vibe is so right now. Trevor Douglas was up next. He did Best I Ever Had by Gavin McGraw, and this seemed like a really good song choice for him, and he handled it pretty well, but those high notes were a little lacking for me. And this song seems so easy because you know, it doesn't seem like it really goes high and low, but you're going along real quickly, and you gotta get that breath to get that best I ever, you know, and then you're going along, and he just didn't really catch that rhythm of it. I don't think he had time to really get it into his vocal. This had a great energy and a bit of an edge, but you know, he's very personable up there on stage, and I really enjoyed that. Keith said the song got on top of him. J-Lo said it was an okay day for him. Harry said the vocal wasn't as good as the performance. Clark Beckham was up next. He did When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy, Sledge. Okay, so this was a performance that's going for a solid place in the top 10 or better. He picked the right song. I loved his intensity. I could forgive the off note here and there, but that long note was on point. Keith stood for him. J-Lo said Goosey's all day. Harry said he's extremely talented. Keith said it was killer. Rayvon Owen did Jealous by Nick Jonas, and this song choice had me vibing with him. Y'all know I like Still Get Jealous. Okay, and he had a nice finesse going into the falsetto section. He pulled out a big falsetto note near the end to give him a little spunk, and I was like, go ahead, homeboy. He just really all the way up there. I was like, yeah. Harry said there's something about him that harkens back to the classic Motown singers. J-Lo said she could have used a little more edge. She said he was smiling a little too much in the parts where he could get jealous. He could have been a little more Harry said falsetto was a good thing to show. Next up we had Daniel Seavey. He did I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, and he picked up the ukulele for this and gave us his cutest smile and a great little scat section in there. This was a solid feel-good performance, and he had some nice changes melodically going in there. Gave it some little higher notes and things going on. You know, just added a little spark to the original material that was his own, which really made it fantastic. Keith said it was a good song for him and showed his range. J-Lo told him he's the word beyond adorable. Bria did Homeboy by Eric Church and just seemed just a little out of whack when he started to me. I'm not sure if it was the talk singing kind of thing that kind of seemed to be thrown off the pitch. He was into the story of the song and relating to the audience and the camera well. Maybe I need to go listen to this song because I'm not really familiar with it and go see if this is how it should go. But J-Lo said he's the perfect combo of sweet with an edge. Harry said he reminds him of Keith and he's gonna start calling him Keith Suburban. Quentin Alexander was up next. He did I Put a Spell on You by Screamin, J. Hawkins, and so many other people have done it. He set a good mood with his look and the background noises. His intensity was really going for it vocally and emotionally. I loved his ferocity and the slickness he had going on, and the emotion was right there out front. I really enjoyed this performance. Harry said there's a real artist in there that makes great choices. J-Lo said it was one of his great performances. Keith said it was like a Grammy performance. Nick Fradiani was up next. He did Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, and this set a nice vibe and sounded good in his voice. He sang it pretty straight, and I was expecting something a little extra special to come out of it, you know, for him to add a little note or a little pop somewhere, and it didn't really happen for me, so I was a little disappointed with that, but it was still solid. Keith said the perfect song choice for his voice. J-Lo said it was one of the best. Harry said it was really strong. And for the last of the night, we had Qaasim Middleton. He did Uptown Funk by Ronson featuring Bruno Mraz. And he had the suit, the vibe, and the moves. I love that he sang it pretty well, brought his own vibe to it with some nice changes to the melody and riffs on the rhythm. This was like James Brown performing this song. I mean, it was just really just all this, like it was Uptown Funk, and he did the song justice. J-Lo said he makes her want to get up and dance and sing with him. Harry said he left everything on the stage, and Keith said he killed it. What did you think of the performances tonight for American Idol? Did they go by too fast? That's the only thing I want to know. What happened? It was just flying. Okay, this is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. I hope to be bringing you guys more American Idol commentary. I will be here for the girls tomorrow night, so come back and join me. I'm out. Peace.